All right, Rick, you know the drill. I know the drill. All of our viewers out there probably know the drill too. It's game of the week time. We have a great matchup out there. And over at Lake Travis hosting Dripping Springs. Both teams are undefeated. Dripping Springs had a huge win this week, past week against Hendrickson. Lake Travis was off, so they've had 2 weeks to prepare for this, and they've been on fire in district play, over 50 points in each one of their district games. How are you seeing this going?
Well, as good as Dripping Springs has played, and I give them a lot of credit, especially their coaching staff's done an amazing job this year. But Lake Travis, they just got too many weapons. They're number one in the state for a reason. They had the weekend off. Garrett Gilbert, the best quarterback, maybe the best offensive player in Texas. I still think they're going to beat them by at least 3 touchdowns.
You know, I'm going to go with an upset here. And by upset, I mean I don't think Lake Travis is going to score 50 points, but I do think they're going to win, probably by at least in the double digits, but I just don't see them getting 50 points in this game. Dripping Springs, this is a rivalry game. They're going to come fired up. They probably aren't going to win this game, but I just don't think it's going to be the blowouts that we've seen in Lake Travis the past couple of weeks. But Lake Travis will get another victory, and they're well on their way to another district title and another very high seed in the playoffs.
I want to see.
Other games to look forward to: Westlake Austin High, Friday night.
Talk about a rivalry game. I mean, Austin High, of course, has come back and won the last 2 years. I believe Westlake won the first 16, so the last 2 have been really big for the Maroons. With that said, I think Westlake's playing a little bit better right now, especially the last couple games. They've really turned it on offense. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I'm going to go with Westlake by a field goal.
All right, Austin High, they struggled recently. They struggled against Bastrop this past weekend, which was kind of scary, but I think those kids, they aren't scared of Westlake anymore. I'm sure they kind of think they own this rivalry now with 2 straight wins. So I'm going to go with Austin High. I think they're going to snap out of their little slump this week and get another big win over Westlake. And while Austin High and Westlake will be battling out, it's not the biggest game in their district. That's on Thursday night. Bowie facing Pflugerville. Winner of that game likely takes the district crown.
I think I'm going to go with Pflugerville. I've gone with Pflugerville all year long. I don't want to stop now. I think their defense is just a little bit too good. The one thing about Pflugerville I don't like is this past Friday they didn't have a good passing offense, and they've been a little bit too one-dimensional, but the defense is so good that I'm going to give them a slight advantage, maybe a touchdown.
I'm going with Bowie. Great offense, all right defense. I think they can get enough points on that Pflugerville defense to win the game.
We'll see.
And we got Travis and McCallum.
McCallum has a little bit more tradition. They were off this past week, and I can see that going either way, but I'm going to take McCallum. They've had better luck in the last couple of years. They've owned that district for the most part with LBJ the last couple of years. I'm just going to go with them.
Yeah, McCallum likely probably isn't going to win the district this year with that loss to LBJ 2 weeks ago really hurt them, but I don't see them losing this game. They should be able to get by Travis, who will be fighting for a playoff spot, but I still think they'll probably get in even with a loss to McCallum this week. And finally, my personal game of the week will be actually up in the state of Montana. The Billings Senior High sophomore volleyball team will be playing West High, crosstown rival, and starting for the sophomore volleyball team is my little sister Noelle. So I'm going to go up there, see that game. I'm taking senior, by the way. And then I'm going to come back and see some good action with Pflugerville on Thursday, and then Austin High Westlake on Friday, and Dripping Springs Lake Travis. Who knows? I might be at that game too. So lots of good action. I'm really excited for this week. I'm ready to roll.
All right. I predict your sister's going to win too.
I hope so.